Jai Gurudev students. Today is the fourth step of aerobic respiration, that is electron transport chain. Okay. So in electron transport chain, the pair of hydrogen atoms removed from respiratory intermediates by dehydrogenation reaction during glycolysis and Krebs cycle, and do not directly react with the oxygen, and these are used to reduce H acceptor, that is hydrogen acceptor molecules, that is such as NAD and FAD, and convert to NADH2 and FADH2, and this reduced coenzyme release the photon, that is hydrogen ions, in the mitochondrial matrix, and while the electrons are channeled into electron transport chain, that is mitochondrial respiratory chain. Actually, there are 7 electron carrier that function in a specific sequence. These are FMN, that is flavin mononucleotide, and the next one coenzyme Q or ubiquinone, then cytochrome B, cytochrome C, cytochrome A, and cytochrome A3. Though the number of the cytochrome is more, so that carrier are known as cytochrome system, that is CS. In simple way, it is known as CS. Transport of electrons on this electron carrier is a downhill journey or descending stairway, that in this transport the electron tends to flow from electronegative to electropositive system. So there is a decrease in the free energy and some energy is released. So amount of energy with the electrons goes on decreasing. During electron transfer, the electron donor get oxidized while the electron acceptor get reduced. Though the oxidation and reduction simultaneously going on, that's why it is known as redox reaction. During the electron transfer, the energy release at some step is so high that ATP is formed at the phosphorylation of ADP in the presence of enzyme ATP synthetase present in the head of F1 particles, means I am talking about the that is oxysomes, which is present in the mitochondria. Okay. So here I have given you that it is electron transport system. That succinic acid in Krebs cycle, you will get succinic acid which is converted into the fumaric acid, and here this FAD converted into FADH2, again that one FAD, oxidation and reduction. Now here the acceptors, 7 acceptors are there, which are NAD, that FMN, that is FMN, and this is the coenzyme Q, then cytochrome B, then cytochrome C, then cytochrome A1, that is A, not A1, A, and cytochrome 3. These are the carrier which carries the, that is electron. Okay. So in each step, when they carry, it forms that NAD, it converted it to NADH, FMN, FMNH2, then this one is again H2. So like that way, these are the carrier through which electron transport. Now in here the ATP is phosphorylation takes place, ADP is converted to ATP. Okay, so this one is route 1 and this part is known as route 2 phase. Okay. Again in another steps, here ADP phosphorylation takes place, ADP is converted to ATP. Like this way, this hydrogen that moves, okay, electron moves. So this one is electron transport system. Now in the another part, that is a structure of the mitochondria in relation to the oxidative function, and it is comprises of 5 complexes: complex 1, complex 2, complex 3, complex 4, and complex 5, and which is that is it helps to formation, that is transfer of the electron. Okay. Now see the diagram. In glycolysis, 2 ATP that generated, and this glycolysis, then it forms a pyruvic acid, then 2-acetyl coenzyme A, then it is entering to the Krebs cycles, and within this cycle, that is carbon dioxide, 2 carbon dioxide get comes out, and 2 ATP, okay, 2 ATP and carbon dioxide get also released. And then respiratory chain, when it is entering into the respiratory chain, 34 ATP is produced and 6 water. Now the reaction of the respiration, C6H12O6, that is glucose, that is by oxidation, oxygen, then it produces 6 carbon dioxide. So these 6 carbon dioxide is in this step, after that is Krebs cycle, 4 carbon dioxide, and here the 2 carbon dioxide. So this is the 6 number is 6, then water, 6 water molecules, then 38 ATP, 34 is from this part, and 2 here after glycolysis, and after Krebs cycle 2. So 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. So this is the total reaction of respiration.